Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be making some risotto. Let's start by adding 2 tablespoons of olive oil and 2 tablespoons of butter to a pan. I'll be using some Land O'Lakes butter, but whatever butter that you have is fine. I also have in this pot 4 cups of chicken and vegetable broth, but we'll get back to that later. Your olive oil and butter mixture should look something like this. So let's add some shallots. And it's really up to you how many shallots you'd like to add. I added 2. You can also use onions as well, but I preferred shallots for the risotto just to give it a burst of flavor. Give it a stir until they're cooked just a little, and we're going to add some multicolored peppers. You don't have to add peppers, but I did because I like colorful food, and not to mention the peppers add more flavor. Add some mushrooms as well and allow to cook until tender. And again, no need for mushrooms, no need for peppers, it's totally up to you. Let's add some rice and the real work begins. About 2 cups of rice, and stir until the rice looks translucent on the edges, and continue to stir constantly to prevent the rice from sticking to the pot, just like when making a roux or cheese sauce for mac and cheese. Keep stirring. The rice and vegetables look good, just about what it should really look like, so now add some cooking wine. About 5 tablespoons, and stir until the wine is reduced. I added some white cooking wine to bring all the flavors together. The shallots, the mushrooms, and the peppers will release so much flavor into the rice. Once you've added the wine and it's reduced, add some broth, 1 cup at a time. And again, you can always use one broth or the other, whichever you choose. Constantly stir in between and allow to be fully absorbed before adding the next cup. And notice from the beginning I mentioned the broth simmering, and that's because you never really want to add cold or room temperature broth to your risotto. The warm broth is really what gives it the consistency of what real good risotto should look like. A porridge type texture and not just risotto looking like plain rice. It's going to take a while and it's going to require a lot of patience, because remember, with each cup that you pour in, you want the liquid to be fully reduced. And now on the last cup, you will allow the rice to cook through, and again allow that last cup of liquid to be fully reduced before we add anything else to your risotto. You're going to allow the rice to cook at this point. So keep stirring and you will let it set on its own for a few minutes. Look how rich in color this risotto is. The mushrooms, the peppers, everything smells so good. Just add whatever you like to your risotto. Make it colorful, not plain and boring. Cooking is stressful enough, so make it fun, make it colorful. Just a few more minutes. We still have some liquid in there, and remember, you want it to be completely absorbed and for the rice to be completely cooked through. So let it simmer just for a few more minutes. Once everything is fully absorbed, turn off the heat and add some good old Parmesan cheese. And you'll notice how everything thickens. Continue to stir until all the cheese is well combined. And there you have it. Your hard work has come to fruition. This is what good risotto should look like. A little garnish with some green onions and voila. It's all done. Go ahead and try it. Comment below and tell me your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next video.